Undaunted 2200 Callisto offers 2 or 4 players the ability to engage in futuristic combat on one of the moons of Jupiter. But what happens when you are all alone? Undaunted 2200 Callisto comes with a solo rulebook that allows you to engage either the LFA or the Breakers alone. The rulebook provides a solo bot that runs the actions for the opposing side. Inside are the rules which cover how to play the bot and setups for each scenario. The solo book is not designed to teach new players the game, but rather to allow experienced players to play the scenarios without a live opponent. Each solo scenario has a setup and instructions for each soldier under the command of the bot. You follow the procedures listed, which determines the actions of the bot opponent. What follows is a play example from the rulebook, which demonstrates how to utilize the solo bot. Xanth is playing the Breakers against the LFA solo bot in Scenario 1. We'll take it by force if we have to. She draws her hand of 4 cards and selects the survey tech to bid for initiative. She reveals the top card of the bot deck, Commander A, which has a lower initiative, so Xanth will take her first turn as both cards are discarded. Xanth plays and completes her turn. She then draws 3 cards from the bot deck and arranges them from left to right in terms of their initiative number. As Corp Sec Z is drawn before Corp Sec Y, it is placed after the captain. Xanth checks for any bot combat counters with control markers. With markers on Corp Sec Z and Scout Y, the Corp Sec Z card is discarded. Both control markers are now moved to supply. The remaining 2 cards are resolved. Xanth checks the only clause in the captain's procedure, a die roll to determine the action of the bot. The result is 2 on a D10, which triggers a bolster. 3 die rolls are used to determine the draw from the 3 decks. The result is 1 card from Bolster Y and 2 from Bolster Z. The cards are placed face up and the captain is now discarded. For the Corp Sec Y, the first clause carries the action Control, which has no effect. The second clause has Space Controlled and Enemy Occupied condition, which is not present. We move to the third clause, which has Space Secure, which is present, so the clause is resolved. The first 2 sub-clauses are skipped because they cannot be resolved. The third moves Corp Sec Y closer to the objective, but there are 2 spaces that equally qualify. A die is rolled to determine which space will qualify. Xanth rolls a 7 and uses the Move 1 action to move into that space. Xanth discards the Corp Sec Y card and the bot turn ends. And this concludes a solo play example for using the bot opponent in Undaunted 2200 Callisto. Thank you for watching. You can find more videos on how to play games, along with rules explanations, play examples, unboxings, and more when you subscribe to the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel. In addition, there is a monthly Speak Out and Play podcast which is posted on the Seek Out and Play YouTube channel on the last Wednesday of each month. The audio version comes out 48 hours earlier on Buzzsprout and Spotify. At least 1 new video is released every week, so I will see you next Wednesday.